Hey Alex, today is September 28th, and this week we are working on lessons 30 through 34. Hope you're doing well, and we're looking forward to getting you back into the classroom. Here's a little bit about what we're going to be doing this week. All right. So in phonics, once again, we just keep on working on those short vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, U. And we do have a little vowel song, and it's A says E says I says I. O says U says I know my vowels. A, E, I, O, U. And the consonants we've learned so far are M, B, L, H, and T. This week we're going to be learning a couple more consonants. We're going to be learning all about the letter S. And S looks just like a snake. And we say S as in sun. But S also starts, or socks also start with S. And here is our little s. And little s, on the back of him, we have a sandwich. Sandwich starts with the letter S. So we have socks, sandwich, and sun. And then we have seahorse and a seal. So all those letters, or all those objects, start with the letter S. So S says as in snake. And our other letter we're going to learn this week is the letter C. The letter C. So this is capital C, and C says K as in cat. And carrot. And here's little c. And we have comb, candy cane, and cup. So those will be our two new letters this week. We'll have the letter C, which letter C looks like a big cookie with a bite taken out of it. And letter S, that looks just like a snake. Then, of course, we're going to keep on reviewing our blend letters. This week we're adding blend letter M and blend letter H. So we have ma, me, mi, ma, ma. And, oh, I put my H letter up backwards. Let's flip it over so we can see our hen. All right, for our H letter, we have ha, ha, hi, ha, ha. So ma, me, mi, ma, ma, ha, ha, hi, ha, ha. That just goes back to our short vowel sounds. And then in Bible, we are going to be learning a new verse, and that is verse letter B. Ooh, all the way down here. And it says, believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved. Acts 16:31. Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and thou shalt be saved. Acts 16:31. And then we're going to continue reviewing. And that verse that we are reviewing is Psalm 75:1. Unto thee, O God, do we give thanks. So those are our verses. And we're going to continue talking more about Abram and Sarai. And this week in Bible, they're going to find out that they're going to have a child. And then the other thing that's going to happen involves Abram's nephew, Lot. So there is Abram and Sarai. And then Abram's nephew, Lot, remember, he chose the best land. And he wanted the best land that was closest to the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. And so we're going to find out this week what happens to those cities. All right. So that will be our Bible. We'll also be talking more about heaven and sin with regards to the Bible. Then moving on to numbers, we are going to be reviewing that this is a penny, and a penny is worth 1 cent. And when we write the cent sign, it looks just like this, kind of like a C with a line through it. So if I had 5 cents, I would put the 5 out in front of the cent sign. And then we would know I was talking about pennies and not dollars. Also in numbers, we're going to be talking about ordinal order. So as you can see here, I have a little cake, and then there's a little line of beers. So we're going to be talking about how like this is first place, second place, third, fourth, fifth. So if I would say, which bear is fourth in line, we would know it's Yellow Bear because he's 1, 2, 3, fourth in line. Okay, so we're going to be reviewing that in numbers this week. We are also going to be adding more to the numbers that we understand the value for. So there's 3 more numbers that are coming out of our teens house, which is all the numbers 10 through 19. So we're gonna learn about the number 14 and what that looks like, 15, and 16. And then we're gonna continue working on those first 2 houses of numbers. So we got the ones house where 0 is the father, and we have the tens house where 10 is the father. Okay, so if I said what house is the number 5 in, you would say the ones house. And if I said what house is 12 in, you would say the teens house. So even though their fathers are 0 and 10, this is the ones house and this is the teens house. All right, and that I think is pretty much what we're covering in numbers this week. Of course, continue counting from 1 to 20. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is your reading log. So as you are reading or being read to, make sure you're coloring in those space shapes. And when your log is filled, you can either send it in with Nick and he can pick you out a prize, or if there's a day that you come after school with Nick and you can pick out a prize, or just let me know and Miss Howerton will take a picture of my prizes and you can choose that way, and I'll make sure Nick gets to bring it home to you. So, all right, let's see. Oh, and then social studies this week, we have 3 new community helpers we're going to be talking about. First, we have the baker. You can see him baking a cake, or putting the icing on a cake he baked. And then we're going to have veterinarian. The veterinarians in your community help our pets and other animals. And then salesperson. So like when you go to the store and you go to the checkout, or who is stocking the aisles, that would be the person in sales. All right, and then the one last thing, if you would like to do, Alex, this week, is if you would like to participate in our Spirit Week, go ahead and send in Miss Howerton a picture of you in your pajamas on Monday, and go ahead and send in the class a picture of you wearing your favorite color on Tuesday, or having some wacky hair or clothes on Wednesday, or dressing up like what you would like to be on Thursday. You can still participate by sending in those pictures, and also on Friday you can wear some school colors, which our school colors are orange and white. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you're feeling better. We miss you and we look forward to having you back in class again. Bye.